Alrighty, welcome on in, everyone. We got things to do. This should put us in the pick a timeline, right? Yep. We were determined and ready for combat, but to our surprise, what awaited us was... Do I have to do the whole thing? A little nuts, but okay. I feel like I've done this before and didn't need to redo it. Oh, okay. Never mind. We can just skip, thank goodness. There's so much dialogue.
Bow down!
And be getting wiped out by her. She stupidly de-transforms. Ado comes and kills her. She's like, oh, what is this? What's going on? We beat up Ado a little. We're actually getting beat, though. Nozomi says, here, murder me. Take FB's power. Still a terrible name. Flame Boy or Flare Boy? I think it's Flame.
All right.
I murmured my answer as I held Nozomi.
Thank you, Takumi.
You don't need to thank me.
Okay, then I won't. Instead, just promise me one thing. That you won't regret your choice.
Impossible.
Yeah. I promise.
She nodded, satisfied. And then... with a trembling hand, I stabbed her. Nozomi's life force streamed into me through my infuser.
Takumi... I...
Well done, Takumi. You killed her with your own two hands.
Shut the hell up!
Of course, how could it go any other way? How heroic you are with the power you got from sacrificing her. A shame I'm going to kill you anyway. Ah, you gotta love it.
Shut up! I'm going to kill you!
I'm so glad you have such strong feelings for me, Takumi. Then let's do it. Let's kill each other. In this moment. Here and now. It's just you and me!
Oh, it's actually just us.
Here we go!
You got a counter still. You apparently do not.
Say when! Take that! Good to go! Here! Hey! I've got this! Take this!
I hate that you have this. No piercing. Wrong thing.
Yeah!
I could have dealt a lot more damage there.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Let's do this! This should do it. My turn! There! Good to go! Ha! Let's do this! Here! Good to go! One
Yippee.
last strike!
It can't end like this.
I'm surprised how many forced battles there are. But then again, this one was actually interesting. Having to fight our teammates. And then Veshness. And then Ado twice.
I lost. You're bleeding a lot, too. Not much cryptoglobin left in you, is there?
Shut up!
My hand trembled as I gripped my blade. My vision was blurry and warped.
At this rate, you'll die too.
That much was obvious. Absorbing Ado's cryptoglobin might be able to save me. But I didn't want to do something like that, even if it meant I'd die.
What's it matter to you?
Then do it.
Tell me one last thing. Did you always truly hate us? All those days, smiling together. You weren't even being a little sincere.
Of course I was being sincere. Couldn't you tell? I love you guys. Love and peace. How unfortunate and tragic that things had to end up like this.
You won't even let death stop you from being a jerk.
Giving in to my rage, I raised my sword and... blood oozed out of Ado's mouth. That life drained out of his face and... the life drained out of his face in front of my eyes. And almost as if we were connected, I reached my limit. The strength drained from my body, and my vision grew darker and darker. I forgot about everyone, everything. And then...
See you around, best friend.
ah yeah, best friends. Just before I lost consciousness, all I could hear was Ado's last words echoing in my head. Oh, that's how they end it? We don't get to see how everyone is at the end? I don't know how I feel about that one. But now we go all the way back. Oh, okay, we actually go all the way back. Oh, here we are now. Nozomi's gonna be an invader. Whoa. How's Ado gonna spin this one? How did Ado know that we were gonna release him?
Nozomi, I think we should lie.
What? It's like you said, there's no guarantee everyone will get on board, even if you're honest. Your story concerns our past, too. Hearing about it could make everyone paranoid. They might even get more suspicious and assume you're hiding other stuff as well. That's true, but I don't want to lie to my friends anymore. I'm sorry. This is a necessary evil for our team to maintain unity. If it'll get us to our happy ending, I'll do whatever it takes. Takumi, I get what you're saying, I really do. But can't we think about this a little more? No, if we do, we'll only torment ourselves. You heard how everyone was acting this morning. If we don't do something, the Special Defense Unit will fall apart. If you're not comfortable, I can handle it for you. I'll tell them and just say it's what I heard from you the first time around. Don't look so worried. We can pull this off. Come to the cafeteria tomorrow morning, okay? Just don't forget to put this on first. But, Takumi? Wow. I pressed the temporary tattoo into Nozomi's palm before walking out of the room and the conversation. Now I'd made my choice, there was no point in hesitating. As the Special Defense Unit's leader, I was going to restore unity to it. Feeling determined, I went back to my room. Creaky chair is creaky.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your...
Morning already. Okay, off to the cafeteria. When I arrived at the cafeteria, Nozomi was already there. Good morning, Nozomi. Oh, Takumi. Are you ready? Yeah. Nozomi rolled up her sleeve to reveal her bicep. On it was the decal I'd given her yesterday. This should be fine, right? Yeah, it's perfect. Leave the rest to me. I waited for everyone to gather in the cafeteria and started my explanation as planned. I told them that Nozomi was an invader who switched sides. She was abandoned because of her weak cryptoglobin and infiltrated the Special Defense Unit to exact her revenge. She wasn't able to say anything because her memory was so hazy. And although everyone was skeptical at first, they started to believe it when I told them it was the same story I heard from her in my last timeline. By the time Nozomi showed the tattoo as proof, they were all completely convinced. So that's how it all went down. This explains why she's always been so fired up about fighting those guys. And why she's the only one who has to use artificial class armor. But if Miss Kirafuji's that weak, will it even be possible for her to get revenge? You can't say that, brother dearest. I didn't understand much of that, but it's like an ugly duckling story where a failed ninja tries to become leader of his clan, right? Maybe, I guess.
Huh?
What a shock that even your clever commanding officer was in the dark about this. But everything in her story adds up. You've got some nerve acting happy about it, if you'd just done your job properly from the start. I'm sorry, I never expected any of this. Time for a special remedial lesson from the boss. Get over here. No, have mercy. And so Nozomi was cleared of suspicion and the Special Defense Unit was happy again. Everyone was apologizing and talking to Nozomi again. Seeing it made me feel like the lie was all worth it. I was sure I'd made the right decision. We threw a mini party that night to celebrate clearing up the misunderstanding. Isn't this just that one timeline where they were gonna get a apartment together? And they just kinda put Yugamu and Nozomi in it? No, Yugamu was in it too, I think. I don't care that much. I want story. Not everyone was there, but it was a joyous event all the same. It had been a while since we had so much fun. I wished our days could go on like this forever. I swore to myself I'd do everything in my power to protect all of these smiles. Yeah, Kurara's not happy though.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school.
Oh. A sudden noise overtook the announcement I'd been half listening to as I woke up. It wasn't the announcement malfunctioning, but instead the sound of someone hitting me in the back of the head. How? By the time I realized that, I was already unconscious. Oh. That is something. I woke up with vicious pain in the back of my head. My vision was spotty, likely from the blow to the head. What the hell happened to me? I tried to calm down and went over the last thing I remembered. I'd been sleeping in my room, I heard Sirei's usual morning announcement, then a sudden intense shock knocked me out. My memory was gradually returning, my vision came back at the same time.
What is this?
I was shut inside one of the cages in the courtyard. What was happening to me? Who did this? I was too confused to think rationally.
What the?
Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Ugh, knock off that miserable bleating, peasant.
Kurata? Guys, what's going on here? Why would you turn on me like...
Quit screwing with us!
Aurора's angry bellow cut through my confused babbling.
The only ones who turned on anyone were you and Nozomi. Isn't that right?
What do you mean? We'd never...
Then what do you call this?
That's... How...
I made it after I saw it in the Giftomatic's history.
Strange, isn't it? Why would anyone need to fabricate evidence of a potential commander here at the school? Don't just sit there, you filthy liar! Explain yourself!
Wow, this lasted a whole 2 seconds.
No. You've got it all wrong. I can clear this up.
We understand just fine, asshole.
I'm serious. You have to believe me, please.
Enough! Just listening to you is going to make my eardrums bleed. You can howl and moan here until you die. I'll throw the other liar in next to you later.
After practically spitting those venomous words at me, Kurara and the rest of the team left.
Wait! Everybody! It's really not what you think, really! I just wanted everyone to survive. I do it for you. You have to believe me. Please!
My screams echoed throughout the courtyard in vain. How could this happen? I thought I was guiding them toward a happy ending.
Looks like I have a new neighbor. How nice that we get to enjoy time together in such an intimate space. I'm so glad you listened to me. Welcome to the neighborhood, Takumi.
I couldn't even bring myself to respond to Ado. I was already sinking into a pit of despair, of deep despair. Oh, okay. I was like, are we just gonna do a timeline in the cage? Huh, okay. Well, now we got this, which it looks like there's a couple in here, it seems. 1, 2. Now we get to choose which one to save. I can't abandon the main campus. If it falls, this will all be for nothing. Let's head back to Last Defense Academy. Are you sure? If the invaders get inside the defense room there, humanity is finished. This is our only choice. What's going to happen to everyone at this academy, though? We came here to help them, and now we're just going to leave? Are you really okay with that? Weren't we supposed to be saving someone who died in your future? I know. They managed to make it through this attack last time. They should be able to do the same again. Last Defense Academy has to come first. The enemy didn't attack so soon before. We need to hurry if we want to stop the worst from happening.
Oh?
Alright, if that's your decision, let's not waste any more time. We'll need to get back as soon as we can. There's a school bus in the parking lot here. We can use that. The parking lot. Okay, let's check it out. Instead of saving second to last Defense Academy, we'd be returning and protecting our own school. That was my decision, and I had to stick with it. Even so, I'm still worried about her. There's a bus here, just like you said.
Oh?
Tsubasa, do you think you can drive it? Yeah, I should be able to figure something out. Then let's get on and head back. An idea was forming in my head, a dishonest, cowardly idea. But it may be the only way. If I couldn't save everyone here, I needed to save Karawa at the very least. Sorry guys, but before we head back, can we swing by the enemy base first? Just for a minute. It won't take long, I promise. Well, if we're quick, I guess it won't make too much difference. Alright, but if we're doing this, we have to hurry. Thanks, I really appreciate it. We boarded the school bus and drove toward the northern edge of the school grounds. And then a little ways from there we saw it. The enemy stronghold. We got out and walked the rest of the way so we wouldn't be spotted. That's where the invaders are holed up, huh? There sure are a lot of them. Before I could say anything, another voice cut across me.
Huh? Who are you guys?
It was a voice I knew all too well. I instinctively turned to face the speaker. Are you wearing class armor? Then are you...
Yeah.
My heart almost flew right out of my chest. There she was, alive again. It was such a relief. I had to fight to stay on my feet. I could feel the beginning of tears in the corners of my eyes. Are you on our side? You are, aren't you? Please, you have to help me. Our infirmary has been destroyed, and Nigo's been captured. Without his help, I can't fix the revival-matic or bring my friends back. Moko, that's one of our team. She's already heading for the base, but with just the two of us, I don't think... Nozomi, please, you have to calm down. How do you know my name? A long story, and I don't have time to explain it all right now. But we're from another school like yours, Last Defense Academy. We're about to head back there. And I want you to come with us. What? I can't just leave. The others need my help. That was more or less how I expected her to react, but I wasn't leaving her behind. The revival-matic doesn't work on Nozomi. She gets seriously hurt trying to raid this base. No, I won't let that happen. Saving her is the whole reason I came back. It's okay, you see, I'm from the future, and I know your team is going to be alright. The future? That's right. Everyone's going to be okay. Moko and Kyoshika and Karara and Yugamu. They'll all be fine. You know their names too. Just who are you? Our school is in danger, and it's the place our whole mission here hinges on. If it gets destroyed, we lose. Humanity is finished. We're finished? I'm not exaggerating. It would mean the war was all for nothing. All of it? I knew Nozomi wouldn't be able to refuse if I put it like that. Wow, we're scum. Winning the war and saving humanity was just that important to her. She wouldn't have risked everything to come here otherwise. Now you see why we have to leave. We have to protect Last Defense Academy. And to do that, we need your help. You're sure everyone will be alright? They'll all survive this? Yes, absolutely. Once our school is safe, we can come back with the right tools to fix your revival-matic. Your friends can still be saved. Oh, but Takumi. Quiet, Shoma. He's made his choice. Right, my choice. To lie to Nozomi. The revival-matic only works directly after death. By the time we returned to Last Defense Academy and came back here, it would be too late. But if things turned out like they did last time, only Moko would have to die. I felt bad for her, but if her sacrifice could prevent others from dying... Anyway, I'll explain everything later. For now, please just trust me. Alright, I'm going to believe you're telling the truth. I'll go with you. I mean, it's the only way humanity can survive, right? Nozomi was scared and confused, but she still understood enough for me to talk her around. Of course, I'd known all along that she was the kind of person who'd want to help others in a crisis. I also knew I was taking advantage of her kind-hearted nature.
All right, everyone back on the bus. We're getting out of here.
We made our way to the school bus and sped over the rough, bumpy terrain back toward the main campus. Eventually, we'd finally arrived back at Last Defense Academy, but there was no one there to welcome us. So this is Last Defense Academy. It really is just like ours. Everyone, look at that. There's a lot of enemies around. Yikes. There's a ton of invaders here already. You're back. Boy, am I glad to see you guys.
Oh?
How are the others doing? Are they okay? Yeah, but they're in big trouble. They won't last much longer without your help. I suggest you get your asses in gear and get in there. Understood, we'll handle it. I'll fight too. Please let me help. Of course, just don't overdo it. Come on, guys. Our friends need our help. Let's do this. I don't know if I like this timeline.
Oh, hey, about time you guys got here.
I was so scared! I thought that weirdo stalker was gonna kill me for sure.
Weirdo stalker. Anyway, you're okay now. That's the important thing.
You were so dashing coming to my rescue like that, Takumi. That would totally be a romance flag if this were a dating sim. Too bad for you, it's a killing game!
The plan is to save the others before beginning our counterattack, yes?
We'll have to be quick. A lot of them are surrounded.
Right. Let's turn this battle around, guys.
Look alive out there, kids. The barrier's integrity level is getting awfully low. If it goes down, it's all over. You can't let them keep attacking it.
Okay, but why are there 3 commanders? Are they all attacking us at once now?
No. This is one commander who can split into 3. On their own, the copies aren't all that strong, but if one goes down, the others will revive it. We have to defeat them all at the same time, or they'll just keep coming back.
Wow, this one's really strong, huh? I'll try not to get insta-killed like the fodder I am. It probably won't do any good, but I'll still try.
Defeat all enemy bosses. Oh, I can skip it. Yippee! I love skipping battles.
Thanks, everyone.
That sure was a close one. But so long as my dear sister's safe, it's all good.
I'm glad you showed up too. But how come your group's bigger now?
Oh, you must be Nozomi, right? But why is it just...
We'll explain later. The battle's not over yet. Look over there.
It's the weirdo in the hood again! They're back to finish me off!
Who is that? Why have I never seen them before?
Who cares? We just gotta take down anyone who gets in our way.
Hear me!
Yay, we win.
Phew. I think we won.
Not yet. We still have to deal with the one in the hood.
Is that another commander?
I don't know. I never saw anyone like that around the first time.
The figure in the hood lunged forward and struck before I had a chance to react. Veshness.
That's...
That's the Supreme Commander! The invaders' leader!
What? She's the one in charge?
Ah, so you already know about me. Then all that talk about time travel in the last battle was true after all.
Huh?
That day, my allies and I felt our strength drastically increase, seemingly out of nowhere. I thought it might have something to do with the weapon you're keeping here, so I came by to investigate. And I overheard some very interesting information.
If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Sumino. It seems the enemy's hemo-anima reacted to your presence as well.
So, the invaders are all stronger now, too?
You heard all that?
Thanks to you traveling through time, we're stronger than ever now. And we can even understand your language. But you can't have come by that ability by normal means. You resorted to cannibalism, didn't you? Not that I blame you. Now I know how good it feels.
But why would you do that? Doesn't your faith forbid absorbing someone else's power?
That never stopped you, did it? You're more than happy to slaughter and consume us to add to your own strength. Now I will do the same. I won't be held back by outdated taboos anymore.
What should we do, Takumi?
She's like the last boss or whatever, right? I say we finish this right here, right now!
But can we really win?
Oh, I have no intention of fighting you today. I'm going to save you and your school for last. In the meantime, I'll keep devouring and growing stronger.
The Supreme Commander raised her hand and brought it to her mask.
Hear my name and tremble. I am the paragon of hope, Veshness. One day I will consume your power, and that of your weapon too. Then I will usher in the age of a new god! My superior self will ascend to godhood. I will become the uncontested ruler of this planet.
Freshness faded out of sight, but her mocking laughter lingered long after she'd gone. We all just stood there, trying in vain to process what had just happened. So it's true, Takumi really is from the future. I know, right? You'd think he'd at least show up in a tricked-out DeLorean or something. Speaking of Takumi, where'd he go? Yuri took him away to discuss something. That's why we're explaining things to Nozomi instead of him. Right. Sorry, short attention span.
Huh?
I hate that he's stealing the spotlight from my dear sister's visions, but his predictions have been accurate enough that we can't write them off as coincidence. I see. I guess it makes sense. I've never met him before, but he knew so much about me and my friends. Strictly speaking, it's more like his consciousness got replaced with a version of him from another timeline. Who knew about it already? Same diff, don't overcomplicate it. It's quite a big diff if you care about preserving your sense of self and avoiding time paradoxes. Either way, I'm glad we've got him here. So, Takumi told us a lot about you too, Nozomi. Oh, I'm sorry. A dweeby little pervert like me knowing anything about you probably creeps you out, doesn't it? I should be arrested for stalking and gross indecency. Okay, Shoma, why? This also explains why Takumi was so confident about everyone being okay. I'm still worried though. No matter what he says, I won't be able to relax until I go back and see it for myself. I know, but setting out at this hour would be asking for trouble. It'll be too easy for the invaders to get the jump on us. All the travel and fighting today has really taken it out of me too. And Takumi said they're okay, right? It'll be fine. He's seen all of this play out before. Yeah, I guess so. While that conversation was going on, I was talking to Siri in the hallway, outside the war room. So, what did you want to talk about? Don't be so cagey, Samino.
Hey!
What do you think I'm... What, do you think I'm gonna get mad at you? Why would I do that? Just because you abandoned Nigo and his academy's team to die? Or because you lied to Kirafuji about the revival Matic to get her to come back with you?
Yeah.
You can only be dead a little while for the machine to work on you. A couple of hours at most. Even if you fix the one at the second campus, anyone who's already dead is staying dead. I know, but it's okay. Last time it was only one of them that died. They may lose a team member, but they won't be wiped out completely. That's why I chose to prioritize this academy.
Huh?
Then why'd you bring Kirafuji? If you were that sure they'd be okay. Wouldn't it have been fine to leave her there? Well, I guess that's none of my business. You made the right call. I'm not about to reprimand you for it. Second to last defense academy was only ever a decoy after all. Its importance is nothing compared to this school. Heck, it barely has any real worth at all. It may have been destroyed sooner than expected, but it was always going to happen anyway. But it hasn't been destroyed the way it happened last time. Then why haven't I heard anything from Nico? You must have noticed, Samino. In your future, there was no attack here today. In that sense, it's a good thing you at least convinced Kirafuji to come with you. Even if you had to lie to do it. So, something's going on over there? Are you saying stuff is happening that I can't predict?
Yeah.
Right, I can't answer that, but if that is the case, try to keep yourself on an even keel. You'll never make it through the rest of your time here if you don't. I didn't like the sound of what Siri was saying. I had a lot on my mind as I headed back to my room. I got into bed, but the lies I'd told kept haunting me. I barely slept a wink that night. Day 9. Yippee.
Get ready, prepared, be ready to get...
The next morning, we all got together in the parking lot to prepare for another trip in the school bus. Alright, Takumi, let's get going. I know you keep telling me everyone's fine, but I can't help worrying about them. Yeah. I don't mind you going to the other academy, but some of you have got to stay back here. Now that the future is changing from what Samino remembers, there's no telling what might happen. In that case, Takumi should pick who goes and who stays. How many can I take with me? I've given Kawana the skinny on how to fix the revival Maddox, so you and her are given. Accounting for any battles you get into over there, let's say 3 more on top of that. Shoma, you should come. There's a commander we might have to fight that we can't beat without you. Okay, I'll probably only give everyone more to worry about, but if that's what you want. I'll go too. I don't like how we left things last time. Didn't think I'd see you stepping up to help others. Say that again and I'll make it so you can't walk for the next week. What'd I say? I thought I was being nice. I'll take the last slot. It's the least I can do after you saved me yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow, I never figured you'd be the type to feel obligated to like that. Don't act like you know me. Go bury your head in a bear trap and die. Whoa, you don't have to get so mad about it. Everyone's fine, right, Takumi? They're going to be alright? Yeah, for sure. We'd better get going. Should we head for the enemy base after we arrive at the school? Yeah, that sounds good. I don't know if the enemy will still be around, though. Last time they left as soon as they captured Moko. If they are, we'll be going right into battle. We should make sure we're ready. Leave the driving to me. I've memorized everything I need to know about the Revival-Matic, too. Come on, guys. Everyone on the bus. We activated our class armor and sped off. The bus rumbled along over the rugged landscape, once more heading in the direction of second to last Defense Academy. I hated how this must make Nozomi feel, not knowing whether her friends were alive or dead, but I tried not to let it show. The others must have noticed that I was lying to her too. Not like I wanted to do this, but I had no other choice. I think they understood that too. We sat in silence as ruin after ruin rolled by outside the window. Yeah, the pixel. Nice. We arrived at second to last Defense Academy and headed for the enemy camp on the north side of the school grounds. Whoa, there's like a bajillion invaders here. There's like flies buzzing around a trash can. They're holding Moko in there somewhere, right? What about the others? How did things go in your future, Takumi? Do you know where they are? Can't say for sure. We should focus on getting rid of the enemy first.
Oh?
With numbers like this, we'll need to stay alert so they don't overwhelm us. If worse comes to worse, just use me as a shield. At least then my life will be worth something.
Yeah!
Let's do this, guys. That enemy base is going down.
Oh, wow. They're totally staring at us.
I knew charging in head first would be stressful, but I'm more nervous than ever now.
Don't worry. However scary they look, they're all the same on the inside. So, let's rip them open and paint this base with their blood and viscera!
This a forced battle again? It is not. Nice.
They're coming out from inside the base now! Everyone, be careful!
Okay, the commander has finally shown themselves.
For real? The little one? This is gonna be easy.
Don't be so sure. They can brainwash us if we get too close. Keep your distance.
But how are we supposed to win if we can't get close to them?
That's where Shoma comes in.
What? Me? But I'm just a piece of unburnable trash in human form.
Shoma.
No, you're not. Your defenses are strong enough to deflect the commander's brainwashing arrows.
Is that something else you learned in the future?
My boy Takumi coming in clutch with the real-life cheat codes again.
Shoma, you have to do this. You're our only hope.
I never thought anyone would say that to an unremarkable background character like me. All right, I'll give it a try. Even if I have to self-destruct to do it.
Please, no self-destructing, okay?
Oh boy, Shoma.
So, getting hit by these arrows, is what causes the brainwashing. But a first-rate technique like that won't work against a piece of trash like me.
The paragon of devotion. Destruction will be an act of love for you who are bound by the shackles of hatred. This is a show of my love for you. Open yourselves up to my adoration.
I guess this is where the real battle starts.
A hideous monster like them has some nerve talking about love.
We have to defeat them to save humanity. And my friends, too. They're all counting on me. I'm not going to lose. Is this what the commanders really look like? They look almost...
Human? Yeah, pretty weird, huh?
They can use hemoanima too, or something like it. Just who are these people?
Even I don't know that. We never found out very much about them before.
Enough talk. We have to finish this one off.
Right. And once that's done, we can go save the others.
We have to absorb the commander's hemoanima, right? Who's going to do it?
Let's see.
Let's see. Which one? Oh, it's gonna be weird not having Karara around. Oh, okay. So we have Shoma or... Sure.
Me?
It's done.
She does not look like she's having a fun time. Having defeated the Commander Parmit, we headed back to the second-to-last Defense Academy building. But what we found waiting for us when we got there was the absolute worst situation I could have imagined. Karara, Kyoshika, Yugamu. 3 mummified corpses were laying on the ground. They all looked more or less identical, but it was obvious who they were. It was all that remained of Karara Osazuki, Kyoshika Magadori, and Yugamu Omokage. They died before we even got a chance to meet them. Talk about tragic. No, this can't be happening. Hey guys. Tsubasa came running out of the school, breaking the silence.
Huh?
Revival-matic here was broken, just like you said. I got it working again, though. Maybe it's not too late. Can we use it to bring these guys back? No, now that they're in this condition, the machine won't work on them anymore. Who would do this? Was it that Veshness person? Most likely, yes. What about Moko and Nigo? Your friend Moko went to rescue Nigo so he could fix the Revival-matic, right? But if it was still broken when we got here, then... it means she never got Nigo back, so she probably didn't make it out either. Moko, no. Takumi, what's going on here? You promised they'd be alright. How? Why did it turn out like this? I don't know. I didn't think it would be as bad as this either. There weren't this many casualties last time. This many? So you knew somebody would get killed? Oh, good job. Okay. In my timeline, Malko got captured when she rescued Nigo. But only her. Everyone else was fine afterwards. So, you lied to me. When you said they'd all be okay, none of it was true. Well, the thing is... Look, I genuinely thought they would be. I thought they'd get revived just like before. It's how it happened in my future. So then, why... The future is changing. It's changing. According to Takumi, this academy shouldn't have been attacked until later, and not at the same time as the main campus. Things are starting to play out differently compared to how we experienced them. I guess they would after Veshnus found out about the time travel stuff. Wait a minute, if our academy getting attacked this early was different from the first time, then... You knew. You already knew the future was changing. Why? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry. This can't be happening. Please, everyone, don't leave me. Karara, Kyoshika, Yugamu, Moko. I'm so sorry. If only I'd stayed here, I might have been able to save Nigo. We could have fixed the Revivomatic and brought you all back. For what it's worth, Takumi was right about Last Defense Academy being the school we really need to protect. You could have left me behind. You didn't have to trick me into coming back with you. Your team's been fine protecting that school on your own. You could have done it without me. Why was it so important to you that I survived, even if the others didn't? I don't know what happened in the last 100 days you lived through. But it's got nothing to do with me. The version of me you knew back then, that's not me.
Whatever you talked about with her, however you felt about her, whatever kind of relationship the two of you had, none of that applies to me. None of it gave you any right to lie to me.
She was right. I'd known all this from the start. But Nozomi Harawa was too important to me. I didn't like lying to her, but I'd convinced myself I had to do whatever it took to keep her alive. Even so, I never thought that choice would lead to the others all dying. Let me say it again, whatever relationship you had with me in the future has nothing to do with the me that's here now. As far as I'm concerned, I only met you yesterday. You're practically a stranger. Stranger? So don't go pushing your feelings onto me or thinking it's okay for you to lie to me.
I absolutely hate that.
Nozomi vented everything she was feeling at me. Her voice had turned cold and hard in a way I'd never heard before. I don't remember much about what happened after that. We got back on the school bus at some point, but the mood was still somber. We rode along in silence and got back to Last Defense Academy a little before daybreak. This is a timeline.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to...
I started the day back in my own room. Not that I'd gotten any real sleep getting back so late last night. Not to mention I was still thinking about everything Nozomi had said to me, and the way she'd looked at me. I'd abandoned the team at the other academy and lied to her about everything. I couldn't deny it. That was exactly what I'd done. She had every right to be angry at me. Guess I should go wash my face. I forced myself out of bed and staggered into the bathroom. Wow, I look terrible. My face was ashen, devoid of life. I laughed bitterly. Once I've washed up, I'll go to the cafeteria like usual. Oh, headset dying. 1 second. Alright, we're back. The cafeteria was almost completely empty. The others must still have been resting after our trip to second to last Defense Academy the day before. I don't know if I'd go that far. But you can't deny it either, right?
Oh!
That's certainly true, and when my dear sister's safety is concerned, there's no such thing as being too careful. Ima, Kako, and Gaku. That's a rare combination. Morning, everyone. The moment I stepped in, all three of them turned to look at me. Oh, good morning, Takumi. What were you guys talking about? You seem kind of intense for first thing in the morning. Well, to be completely frank and honest, we were talking about how you're a liar. Brother dearest. Not that we're mad at you for lying to Miss Kirafuji per se, but by hiding privileged information, you've proved that you can't be trusted. What are you saying? All this time, we've been taking everything you've told us at face value. But now, we've realized you can lie to us all you want about what happened in the future. Whether we live or die is all up to you, Mr. Samino, just like what happened with the group from the other academy. Don't be crazy, you've got it all wrong. Saving Nozomi had special reasons, and... So if you have other special reasons, you'll lie to the rest of us as well. Maybe you didn't like the members from the other school, so you let them die. Was that your special reason? What? Now who's crazy, huh? One word from you and we could die, just like that. Guys, I don't think we should treat Takumi like he's some kind of dictator. We're just telling it like it is, sister dearest. Our lives really are in his hands. Darn it, why is this happening? Probably because you lied. Who would have thought that you shouldn't just lie to everyone? Consider this a warning, Mr. Samino. Stay away from me and my dear sister. If anything happens to her because of your lies, I won't hesitate to exact retribution. Yeah, for real. Just don't mention the future anymore, alright? With that warning, Ima and Gaku left the cafeteria. I'm sorry about my dear brother. He always takes things too far. I don't think you're the type of person who likes deceiving others. It's just that there was no other way to save Nozomi, right? Maybe, but maybe I was wrong for going that far in the first place. I'm sorry I won't be able to stand by you, at least not openly. My dear brother can be awfully stubborn when he gets like this. In fact, I should get going before he starts wondering what's taking me so long. Sure, do what's best for you. I watched Kako hurry away and heaved a sigh. Not everyone was as outright hostile as Ima or Gaku, but my credibility with the others had clearly taken a hit. Now that I thought about it, I should have known I couldn't count on things playing out exactly the same as before. But I wasn't thinking straight back then. I was too focused on saving Nozomi. This isn't just about me, though. I'd chosen to leave second to last Defense Academy to fend for itself and gotten its team killed. The reality of what I'd done still hadn't fully sunk in. It was like all this was happening in a dream, or a nightmare. All the same, that was the choice I made. Now I had to live with it, whether I liked it or not. I decided to hang out in the cafeteria for a while longer. I didn't want to run into Ima and the others and risk making things worse. Oh, you're on your own, Takumi? I didn't think you were the loner type. Oh, hey Darumi. What's the matter? You're looking about as chipper as a fresh corpse. If you started looking like that during a killing game, it'd mean you were about to snap and go postal on us. Yeah, whatever. So why are you so full of energy? Aren't you tired from yesterday? Nah, I never sleep anyway. Nothing but nightmares and depression when I do. Did something go down between you and Gaku and the others? I passed them in the hallway just now and they seemed real on edge. You're still pressing me on it. You're not one for tact, are you? Anyhow, I dropped by to tell you something too. Please, no pranks or gross stuff. I can't take getting Darumi'd right now. Your sanity level's getting low, huh? Don't worry, it's just boring stuff.
I wanted to say thanks for saving me.
That's weird coming from Darumi. Wait, I must have misheard you. Could you repeat that?
Huh.
I thought I was gonna die in that battle yesterday. Like, actually die. That creep in the hood wouldn't leave me alone. I was getting so tired of avoiding her, I figured it was about time I gave up and let it happen. And then you guys came back. Suddenly I felt like I could tough it out a little while longer. All of a sudden, I didn't want to die.
Huh?
If you hadn't got back when you did, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead right now. Freshness would have sucked me dry just like she did to that other commander. So, you know, thanks. I'm glad you were there for me. Really. Even with all this stuff I've got going on, when it comes right down to it, I'm afraid of dying. The fish and sushi restaurants probably feel the same. They're flopping around just begging for death, but at the very end, they're scared too. I don't know if that analogy really fits. You know me, I'm not good at profound stuff. Right now, I'm happy to be alive, that's all. Wow, that actually does make me feel better. Figured you could use a lift since Nozomi hates you now. No chance of you tripping any of her flags anymore. Are you trying to cheer me up or push me over the edge? For real though, you did a good thing, and you deserve some praise. Without any positive reinforcement, you'll end up just like me. I don't want to see that happen. What if I'm overstepping? Feel free to be all, I wish I'd let you die when I had the chance. Trust me, I'll never say that. It's nice to know someone's still on my side. Thank you, Darumi. No probs. Hey, you wanna play some horror games with me after breakfast? Real gory ones? After a conversation like this, that's what your mind jumps to? I think I want to do something a little less depressing today. And here I was gonna recommend some titles that were banned for being too extreme. Well, let me know if you change your mind. Darumi left and I headed back to my room to get my thoughts in order. Give me free time. Free time. Now then, what should I do for the rest of today? Without Moko and the others, our battles are going to be a lot harder from now on. I'd better make the most of this downtime to prepare for the challenges ahead. Nice. Kinda rough. Oh.
Duh?
I can't trust you, so stay away from my dear sister.
Duh?
Oh boy. Of course you're in here. Don't mind me, I'm not here for you. I do want to look at this. $49 through 60. Huh. And then probably 100. 99 and 100. Well, it's a good thing that everyone's done besides Darumi. We don't have any with Darumi. That's something. Horror accessory. You are definitely a bomb caller.
How do you know me?
I put so many points into Doremi in the first timeline. I wish it carried over. Art. This one I actually do not know. It could be the game console. That one could do be the game console.
How do you know? Okay, Takumi, let's not beat around the bush. You want me to recommend my favorite killing games to you, right? Amateurs always expect to be spoon-fed information without putting in the work. I've had to shed blood and tears, trawling through miles of crap to find rare gems worth playing, you know? The killing game genre's overrun with stale copycats and rip-offs. So many of them are more like a checklist of tropes than anything original. I can't talk to anyone who hasn't plunged into that cesspool of despair and tasted the indignity themselves. So anyway, my favorite killing game, right? I'm in the midst of making it right now. You'll just have to wait until it's ready.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull all these ideas floating around in my head together into the magnum opus of all magnum opuses!
Interesting.
It's got high school kids killing each other while dungeon crawling. An escape room with gambling elements offering great cash rewards.
Is this just Zero Escape?
Am I brilliant or what?
That sounded like Zero Escape to me. Zero Escape, 10 out of 10 game. Loved it.
You never know. Well then.
Guess today's over. Once I was on my own, I found myself thinking about everything even more. Because of the choice I made, Moko and the others died without us ever getting to meet them. I still hadn't forgotten Nozomi's harsh words and cold attitude. Was coming back to the past in itself the wrong choice? No, I can't keep overthinking this. It's not going to change anything. I forced my mind away from those troubling thoughts, got into bed, and turned out the light. Soon enough, I managed to drift off to sleep. Is he gonna have dreams of Karawa?
Get ready for. Prepare to be ready to.
Morning again. If things had gone to plan, we'd be meeting up with the guys from the other academy today. And getting into that first awkward conflict while we got to know each other. But that would never happen now. I'd abandoned them. They were all dead. Not again. Whenever I'm on my own, I end up beating myself up. I have to get moving. I can't just lay around in bed all day. I managed to drag myself out of bed and went to the cafeteria to eat breakfast. Alone. I sat in silence while I thought over my schedule for the day. Okay, it does say Moko's dead. Does that mean Moko's actually dead? We didn't see a body. Doesn't mean that she's not, but... you know. Oh. What do you take? 10 and 50? Yeah, that's fine. We can do those for her leveling.
How do you know?
Why is she always in here? Why are we beeping? Why are you dead? Oh,
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
this was charged. Weird.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the Well then.
Do I have a cable for this? That took longer than I thought it would. Finally found a cable, though. Another day over. Nothing really happened today either. The mood between me and the others isn't bad exactly, just a little awkward. Nozomi still hates my guts, though. I have no idea how I'm going to patch things up with her. There has to be a way. If I could only think of something. This is getting me nowhere. I think it's time for bed. Shutting down my brain for the night, I lay down and surrendered myself to sleep.
Get ready. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to...
Oh, morning already. Same deal today as yesterday. Do whatever I can to stay prepared. But first, breakfast. I'm starving. I walked into the cafeteria to find Tsubasa and Takamaru already sitting at a table. Morning, Takumi. Hey, guys. Good morning, Takumi. Are you okay, Tsubasa? I know you have that nausea problem, but it's not usually this bad first thing, right? I'm more stressed out than usual today. We kinda got into a fight with the others. A fight? But it's okay now, just... You're still dry heaving, it must have been pretty bad. Was it about me? Well, not exactly. Don't sugarcoat it. Takumi can handle the truth. Takamaru, try to have some delicacy. I guess that's a yes. That's fine, though. After what I did, I don't blame anyone for being mad at me. Not everyone's out to get you, you know. I mean, we were gonna lose that battle the other day before you showed up. If you'd taken even a little longer getting back, the invaders would have wiped us out for sure. Getting bailed out and then going off on the guy who did the bail-in, that ain't how a real man does it. Same goes for bringing Nozomi back with you. Her being here helped us to win that battle too. I didn't know you felt that way, Takamaru. Why didn't you say anything until now? Those guys are still convinced Takumi's lying to us. You think anything I said would have made a difference? Also, it ain't my place to butt in and tell Nozomi what's what. All of this went down because of Takumi's judgment. That means it's his responsibility. I agree. This is the problem I have to deal with myself. I guess knowing about the future has changed things already, for better or worse. I don't think you made the wrong call, though. You did what you had to in a tough situation. Try not to lose sight of that, okay? See ya. Takamaru can be kind of blunt sometimes, but his heart's really in the right place, huh? Yeah, I'm glad he's the way he is. I needed to hear that. Not trying to steal his glory or anything, but I think you made the right choice too. We're the ones who said you should act as our leader and handle the big decisions. Pushing all the responsibility onto you and complaining about it afterwards wouldn't fit right with me. I appreciate you saying that. But there's no denying I let personal feelings color my judgment. I can't help feeling guilty. That's fine. Feel how you feel. Just don't obsess over it, alright? I'll try. Thanks, Tsubasa. Nice to know some of the team are more understanding toward me. Everyone's got their own feelings on the matter. That's just what happens when you put so many different people together. After Tsubasa left the cafeteria, I went back to my room. Okay, time to decide what I want to do today. Now that Moko and the others are gone, I need to do what I can to take up the slack. She's always in the rec room. She knows that I need Durumi bonds.
How do you know? Do you study a lot, Takumi? I don't. It totally bores me. It's not like my parents have any expectations for me either. Oh, I'm not saying it's pointless to study or anything, okay? I just don't want to end up too smart. Smart people have more things to worry about after all.
That's, something.
Also, I don't dig the competitive spirit it promotes. Why do other people seem to like it so much? Trying to one-up one another when we're not even playing a killing game is just stupid. You can count me out. I'm feeling stupid for even talking about it. Regular society and everyday life are pure trash.
Okay, yeah, she's just in here. Oh, can I not play this, actually? Oh, okay, now one. I got a bullseye. I got good luck today. That's what that means, right?
How do you...
Hetty, you never will then.
The days are all fading into one, and I still haven't found a way to improve the mood around here. Theory hasn't come forward to say anything either. Not that I'm surprised. So long as the school itself is safe, it's all the same to him. There's bound to be another attack sooner or later. I need to use this in-between time wisely. For the moment, using my time wisely meant getting enough sleep. I got into bed and soon drifted off. Hi, Goofy Cat. Are you attacking the cord dangling?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 13th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend... Be ready...
I was woken up by the morning announcement, just like usual. Everyone's probably getting up and going to the cafeteria now. Yeah, not today. I don't want to cause an argument just by being there. It's best that I avoid regular meal times for a while and give the others some space. I waited until the cafeteria had emptied out and ate a quick breakfast on my own. After that, it was back to my room to figure out my next move. What should I do with myself today? I've got an awful lot of time on my hands. It's okay. We need free time. Pretty sure this one's also, it is. It's just a matter of what do I want to use.
How do you know?
It's not being very even like the others.
How do you know me so well? My parents are good-for-nothing loafers, so I have to earn my own living. Doing what? I don't feel like talking about it. Just makes me remember how gross some clients can be.
Huh?
Oh, get your mind out of the gutter. It's not as bad as you think. Just a little bit. Somewhat.
Huh?
Sometimes I have to put on glitter makeup for work, and it's like, yikes! That's why I do my makeup the way I like it on normal days, and wear the clothes I like. I can't get into the right mood otherwise. Just trying to live life is already tough enough. What, do you think I look like a clown? I'm not offended. You think what you want, and I dress how I like. Besides, everyone needs a clown in their life to make them feel better. Even someone like me has a place in the world.
You never know when the... Well then.
Huh?
That time again already. Today had been much like yesterday and the day before that. Everyone was still on edge, and I still had no way of helping. Not like I can just snap my fingers and make everything better. Only changing the past would really fix things at this point. As it is, all I can do is take this one day at a time until we reach day 100. I got into bed and went to sleep, ending my 13th day at Last Defense Academy.
Get ready, prepared, be ready to give...
Oof, I'm so hungry, but I can't go yet. I didn't want to show my face around the cafeteria for a while. I just have to wait until everyone else was done. Maybe I should start getting up while it's still dark and eat breakfast then. Someone actually wants to talk to me? Wonder who it is. Oh, we actually have to answer the door. It's almost battle time. At least according to this timeline. 15. Oh, that one's also 15. And then you have this one that just skipped over, like, all of it. Are they all battles on this? They are. Okay, then. There's also only, like, 4 of them. What was this timeline? Oh, is that one? You got mystery or you got murder. I opened the door to greet my morning visitor.
Hey, Takumi! Are you alive? Are you dead? Do you want to die?
Nozomi, what's the matter? What do you want? I was hoping to run into you in the cafeteria yesterday, but you weren't there. Yeah, I went a little later than usual. I figured everyone could use some space. You're the type who's so concerned about others you actually end up making things worse. I knew it. Still though, tensions rising across the whole group, and an alienated team leader. We're gonna hold a killing game now. Be the perfect time. Ho. Not gonna happen. I'm still amazed you can lead everything back to that. If you want, I could go cause a scene. Maybe help everyone get some stuff off their chest. Please don't. I have a feeling you'd only make things more awkward. You still haven't answered my question. Why did you want to see me in the first place? Oh yeah, I almost forget. I wanted to give you this. Well, what is this thing? It weighs a ton. I see some sort of leaves in there. Is that a scorpion tail? There's more leaves in there. There's gummy bears. Nozomi handed me something. It was big and round and heavy, but I had no idea what it was. Smells kind of funky. What is this? Something for a cursing ritual? Please don't tell me it's food. I figured you might be hungry, the way you've been avoiding the cafeteria, so I made this for you.
Huh?
You made this? You really shouldn't have. Even I know how to make onigiri. I just filled it with whatever I could find. Huh? That's a plastic bag. What did I do to deserve this? But this is the one-time only thing. Being productive in the morning is way too depressing to do every day. Just come to the cafeteria like normal, okay? I might not be there, though. Well, thanks for this. And as for tomorrow, I'll think about it. Great, see you around then. Nozomi waved energetically and skipped away. This is a surprise. I never thought Nozomi would be the one to comfort me. Things are playing out differently, but that can be an opportunity to see a new side of everyone, I guess. I can't sit around moping forever. Let's get out there and see what I can achieve today. Yep, the same thing we did the past few days. Oh, hi Nozomi.
How do you know?
Okay. Oh, Siray's in here. What's Siray say? The soldiers should never slack on their daily training. Remember that the fate of all mankind depends on you. You ignore me. Yep. Hey Takumi, looking as ugly as always, I see. Okay. Wonderful. This won't be for yet.
How do you know me so?
At ease, soldier. You never know. Will then.
Another day gone. Today really flew by. We're getting closer and closer to the next battle, but will we still be able to work as a team, the way things are now? I haven't talked to Nozomi in a long time. Same goes for Ima, Kako, and Gaku. I'll have to figure something out soon. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. Gloom settled over me. Unable to shake it off, I went to bed, hoping that tomorrow would be better.
Get ready. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the...
Yippee. The alarm cut across the morning announcement. I scrambled out of bed and started pulling on my clothes. An attack? Now? Last time it didn't happen until day 17, and now here we were on day 15. Damn it, the future must have changed again.
Intruder defenseman.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. So much has changed already. All that is bound to have a ripple effect. Like 4 of our team being gone and never coming back. Get it together, Takumi. Now's not the time to get hung up on that. I need to get to the war room. Good, you're all here. Be careful out there. This might be a little different from what you're used to.
Aha!
Just take a look.
What? There's 2 commanders?
That's right. This battle is going to test you like never before.
Oh, it's these two.
So it's more important than ever that you listen to your leader and work as a team.
Why would you say this? Still the same as ever, huh? I was hoping they'd at least cut me some slack during our battles. What's with the long faces, everyone? You're fighting to protect humanity from extinction here, remember? Don't worry about it. We can still fight. As long as Last Defense Academy stays standing, you're fine with it, right? Well, yeah. But it makes my cold mechanical heart ache seeing you all like this. We don't have time to stand around and talk. The enemy is getting closer. Right, protecting the school has to come first. Let's all do our best and try to work together. That's the spirit. Let's do this.
Time for another defensive battle, troops! When you work together, no one can stand in your way!
Nozomi's bias, that's a choice.
When you work together...
This atmosphere is totally brutal! I love it!
Okay, Doremi.
How do you like that, invader scum? This ain't even a challenge.
Oh, no chances of anyone getting killed by friendly fire at this rate.
Why?
You don't have to act so disappointed about it.
The battle's not over yet, though. We've still got to deal with the commanders.
That's true, but if we keep this up, I know we can win.
Come on, you guys. How long are you gonna keep up the silent treat?
Quiet! One of the commanders is making a move.
Now you face Valagarzo, the Paragon.
We just saw this yesterday,
This
day
guy
before.
looks pretty strong.
He'll try to break away and attack us from a distance. Be careful, everyone.
Hey, I told you to knock it off with that future talk.
Sorry.
Where did the other commander go?
Oh, what now? An earthquake?
No, not an earthquake. This is...
I am the paragon of...
This one looks really strong, too.
It's her! That's the commander that absorbed Ima! Everyone, stay away from her!
I don't want to hear about some hypothetical future version of me right now, Mr. Samino.
This ain't the time to be picky about that. How do we beat her, Takumi?
Well, last time we used a special poison, but the one who made it was...
Was it Yugamu?
No chance of using that strategy this time, then.
Guess we'll have to think of something else.
It's okay. We won't need the poison so long as no one gets absorbed. Just keep your distance and...
Hold on. It looks like they're doing something weird.
What?
Not the crash. What is going on with this game recently? That's 2 crashes this week. Oh. Now we gotta go back through. Ooh, when did it save last? War room. That's good. I'm glad it's saved. We don't need to watch this.
Fused together? They can do that?
Seems that way. Unless we're all dreaming.
Well, guess it's over. The boys are gonna get dismembered and the girls are gonna get violated by tentacles.
Huh?
Then I'll charge in and get absorbed first. Once their body's contaminated by my unhealthy levels of mediocrity, they're bound to get weaker.
So, you'd make them really fat or really skinny? Is that how it works?
I wanted to say something inspiring, even just a simple "let's do this, everyone." But it would probably sound hollow coming from me the way things were now.
However strong they are, we still have to fight. We can't back down now. We can't afford to lose this war.
All right.
They're using those holes to tunnel under the battlefield. Oh, that's bad news for us. Their long-range attacks really pack a punch, too. Don't let them catch you off guard.
Yay, we win. Fishness out of nowhere.
Impossible. How could we lose?
We're not done yet. I refuse to yield.
Leaning on one another for support, the two commanders desperately struggled to get back on their feet. In the end, even that was too much for them. Their legs gave out and they collapsed in the dirt once more.
Valagarzo, no!
The more feminine-looking of the two crawled over to her fallen comrade, reaching out to take his hand in hers.
And here I thought I could keep our family safe. What a fool I've been. I'm sorry, my darling. I broke my promise. I couldn't protect you. Forgive me, Senshin.
Don't say that, my love. You'll always be a hero to me. You fought so valiantly for me, for everyone, and for our family.
Our little warrior will be left to fend for himself now. I wish I could be there for him.
He'll be fine, even without us. He's strong. He is your son, after all.
Are those two a couple? They even said they have a kid, didn't they? Ooh, maybe their son's gonna come after us for revenge someday. Edgelord characters like that aren't as popular as they used to be, though. It might be hard for the fans to accept him.
Just hurry up and kill them. If we don't do it, then...
But then the worst happened. Something fell to Earth with an impact that sent us all reeling. And when the dust cleared... Ibi Vashnis.
It's the Supreme Commander!
We should fall back and regroup!
But she's the one who killed the others.
You'll pay.
What's wrong, Darui?
You're gonna pay for this. I'll fucking kill you, bitch!
Whoa, Darui, calm down. You won't last 2 seconds if you go charging in like that.
So you still have some fight in you. Very well. Allow me to test you.
Miss Amane has escalated the situation way beyond what it needed to be. What do we do now?
We have no other choice. We fight.
Oh. That is fun.
Come! Wonderful. I can feel the power running up inside me. This must be thanks to those allies of yours that I devoured. It's better than I expected from them. They were so bland and flavorless.
Those are my friends you're talking about!
No way. You're all down just like that?
This doesn't make sense. How can she be so strong?
It was bad enough when we fought her before, but this is unreal.
Absorbing hemoanima must power her up even more than it does for you guys.
Is this really the best you can do? I should have known all that posturing was just for show. I could devour you all here and now. But I think I'm already a match for your secret weapon as I am.
What are you talking about?
Let's end things here for today. I'll let you live, so you can sharpen your skills and make my superior self even more superior someday.
Her high laugh echoing across the courtyard, the Supreme Commander simply turned and walked away. She left herself totally undefended because she knew we couldn't do a thing to stop her. When Veshnus had gone, we revived our fallen allies and went back to our rooms for the day. The sun began to go down, but I didn't feel much like sleeping. The only reason we survived the battle today was because Veshnus spared us, and she did that on a whim. We might not be so lucky next time. She can wipe us out pretty much whenever she wants to. As we are now, we don't have any way to stand up to her. We need to think of a countermeasure. I won't let anyone else die. Come to think of it, what was with Duramy today? She flew off the handle at Veshnus out of nowhere. I never expected her to get that angry at one of our enemies. She hardly ever took anything seriously last time around. I can't have her charging off recklessly like that again. I should probably have a talk with her and get her to hold back a little. Okay, this is Duramy's room here. After checking the nameplate to make sure I had the right place, I rang the doorbell by the side of the door.
Huh?
No reply. Maybe she's not here? Duramy mentioned she has insomnia before. She's probably not asleep. But where else would she go at this hour? Guess I'll go look for her. I walked around the school checking each room in turn. The cafeteria, garage, parking lot, classrooms, rec room, war room. I didn't find her in any of those. The place I actually found her was maybe the last place I'd have thought to look. Library. Hey Duramy, so this is where you've been all this time. Hi Takumi, what are you doing here so late? Are you setting up a locked room mystery? Who's your victim? Is it me? Of course not. What are you doing here anyway? Oh, right. Do you want a normal answer or a messed up paranoia-inducing one? The normal one. I'm paranoid enough already. I knew you'd say that. It's written all over your face. What can I say? I just get you.
Huh?
So, what are you doing? I was doing research. I wanted to see if it's possible to bring the dead back to life. You mean with the revival medic? No, I'm trying to find a way that'll work on someone the revival medic can't fix. You're talking about bringing back people who are really dead. Don't be so... I trailed off as I thought of Moko and the others. They'd had all of their hemoanima absorbed, leaving them nothing but dried up husks, unable to be revived, so far as we knew. Are you doing this for the members from the other academy?
Hey!
Even if you are, I still don't think something as crazy as that is even possible. I know, right? But how much crazy stuff have we seen actually happen already? Weird monsters, special powers, time travel. We're living in the kind of world where normal, common sense no longer applies. I figure we can probably find something that breaks the laws of the universe if we just look hard enough. I kinda get where you're coming from, but still. Hey, even I know this is a long shot. We'd be going beyond sci-fi and into full-on fantasy territory. Reality is way too cruel for that kind of miracle to exist. I know that, but I can't help looking anyway. I can't help thinking, what if? The memory of Dorami charging at Veshna suddenly popped into my head. Dorami, are you feeling guilty because the others died? Why would I care about a bunch of people I never even met? But they died so I could live, and that's the reason you've been so bummed lately, right? Choices, am I right? Everyone we make splits the universe in two. If you'd stayed at the other academy, I'd be dead, and those other guys would still be alive. Maybe, but that's not the choice I made. Anyway, I'm doing this because I want to. It's nothing you need to worry about. And it's fun going through all these books, even if I barely understand anything that's in them. That's fine, I guess. But how about I help? Who knows, maybe we really will find a way to bring them all back. For realsies? That'd be great. Most of this stuff is way too complicated for me. I pulled up a chair and sat down across from Dorami. Grabbing a book from the nearest pile, I began to flip through it, although it didn't make a ton of sense to me. Could we find a new way to revive everyone like this? Honestly, I wasn't sure, but it felt like it was worth it to at least look. While Dorami and I sat in the library, evening turned into night. When it got really dark outside, we decided to come back to this tomorrow and finally called it a day. Goodbye, 3 days.
Get prepared. Be ready to...
I'm still really tired. Must be because I stayed up late with Dorami last night. My body clock's all out of whack. I'm no good to anyone like this. Maybe I'll just sleep through the whole day today. I'll get up when it's night and go to the library again. I stayed in bed and resigned myself to sleep. It was pretty late by the time I woke up again. I definitely felt better, though. I'd be able to focus on our research just fine. I headed to the library to join Dorami and pick things up where we left off. Oh, a wild Takumi appeared. I didn't see you around anywhere today. Not judging or anything. I totally get wanting to shut yourself away from the future and wallow. I wasn't wallowing, just sleeping. You're looking full of energy, though. I know, right? Calling myself an insomniac gives people the wrong idea. Let's just say I'm a micro-sleeper instead. I don't think there's much of a difference. Anyway, we doing more research tonight? Yep. You know, I've been at it for several days now. Every now and then I still find a book that I can't read at all. Not at all? Words aren't too long or complicated or anything. I literally don't understand the writing. It just looks like random shapes. I'm not being an idiot. I'm not being an idiot this time. I've actually tried to read these ones and I can't. Could it be a different language? Ado told me something about that the first time around. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently, each one spoke a different language. They even have books like that here, huh? Anyway, I'm thinking we should focus on them from here on. We're looking for something that goes way beyond conventional knowledge, right? So why waste time with regular books? The weird ones are way more likely to have the kind of info we're looking for, don't you think? Is Nozomi actually pretty smart? Maybe. I see your point, but if we can't read them... Oh, but some of these books are bound to have pictures and diagrams too, right? Now you're getting it. Come on, let's get researching. After we find something that looks useful, maybe then we can find someone to read it for us. Is there anyone out there who can read this stuff? Well, I guess we can worry about that later. Let's focus on finding something first. We get all the books we can't read together and check them cover to cover. Wow, that's a lot to get through. It'll be fine. All part of the fun of searching for forbidden knowledge. I just wish we could set up a bunch of candles to give this place the right atmosphere. Maybe a skull or two. Oh well, can't have everything. Same old Nozomi. Even with all this work to do, I couldn't help but smile. I had a feeling it was going to be a long night. Before I knew it, midnight came and went, and a new day began. I'm curious. Somewhere down here. Oh, that's what it is. We don't reveal the secret, and then it goes down this way. And then we'll eventually get here, instead of romance. This timeline definitely gonna be tons of fun, I bet. Looks like you get a couple choices out of it, too. Yeah, what, like 4 or 5, 6 maybe even? Feeling sleepy, Takumi? We can do this during the day instead if that's easier for you. No, that's okay. I'd rather get it done sooner so it won't take up all my time. You're a real straight shooter, huh? It's no wonder you're team leader. Somehow, I don't feel like I've been much of a leader lately. Everyone's still kinda prickly towards you, huh? Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'm just spewing whatever comes into my head, by the way. You don't have to take anything I say seriously. I'm starting to wonder about that. I wonder what this book's deal is. Urumi was flicking through the pages of another one written in that strange language. Lots of weird pictures in this one. Maybe it's myths and legends or something? Check out this page with the drawing of the weird boxes on it. What's that all about? I don't know, but it's probably nothing to do with raising the dead. Best to leave it alone. Okie dokie, back in the pile it goes. That's good. I don't want to deal with boxes anymore. And so we spent the night looking through book after book for clues. We didn't find anything useful that night, but there was plenty we hadn't checked yet. It was still too soon to think about throwing in the towel. At some point, we realized the sun had come up. We took that as a sign we'd been at it enough for one day, and went our separate ways. I'm so tired. I've been more active at night than during the day lately. I needed sleep, but I also wanted to stop my internal rhythms I also wanted to stop my internal rhythms getting thrown off too much. I decided I'd do something in the morning and rest afterward. Always only one free time. Why are you always in here? This should be 4, I think.
How do you know me so well?
There we go.
I'm in despair! I was born in the wrong generation! I'm talking about adult games, by the way. Back in the day, they were so brutal! Even those who loved the hardcore stuff would be put off. But games like that have been discontinued and delisted, so you can't play them anymore. The public views people who love aerogaze as loose cannons who can't wait to try those same things out in real life. We're so misunderstood. All I want to do is see pretty girls cry and put my character through a meat grinder. Believe it or not, some of these games even have fascinating stories and world settings. The larger the crime and the cost, the stronger the desire behind it. That's what the vice-amply rewarded thought process of sadism is all about, too. Want to step over into that world with me, Takumi? Let's dig out that brutal X-rated entertainment together. We'll explore a world dominated by as-yet unknown pleasures.
This was something. I can't stay awake anymore. I've got to get some sleep. My morning activities done, I went back to my room and dove into bed. If nothing interrupted me, I felt like I could sleep right through to tomorrow morning. I closed my eyes and allowed my consciousness to simply fade away. Oh, I actually did.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your...
It's morning? I woke up to find I'd slept in my clothes the night before. I didn't even get changed. Just how tired was I? I'm really hungry now. What am I going to do for breakfast? Nozomi will probably worry if I keep skipping regular meal times. Maybe I'll just go to the cafeteria like normal today. First though, I should really take a shower. I stepped into the cafeteria greeting some of my friends for the first time in days. Hey Takumi, good to finally see you again. Hey, morning. Good morning? Nozomi? Nozomi only spared a passing glance at me before leaving. That was more or less the reaction I was expecting. Still giving you the silent treatment, huh? That's rough, man. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. You know how to cook? I can do a little, but I'm not great at it. Why do you ask? Irrational medic's good and all, but we're gonna get bored eating the same stuff every day. I figured it might be nice if someone could spice up the menu a little. I'm no good at that stuff. All I do in the kitchen is take up space and waste oxygen. Okay, Shoma. Anything I try to cook turns into garbage. Which is basically cannibalism since I'm a piece of trash myself. I never thought that much about food until now, but you're right, 100 days of the same stuff could get boring. If only we had Kurara here. I could still imagine the taste of Hiro Suzuki curry from last time around, although that memory had a bitter edge to it now. What was that? Oh, nothing. No one will ever get to eat that curry again. We probably shouldn't complain too much. I'm grateful we get fed at all. Yeah, it's not like I don't like what we get out of the Rash-O-Matic or nothing.
Ah.
Speaking of which, I haven't had breakfast yet. I got up and walked over to the Rash-O-Matic. I walked fast like I was trying to escape the memories of my friends from the other academy. I ate a fairly simple breakfast and went back to my room afterwards. Okay, time to decide what I want to do today. I can't sit around and stay depressed forever. I need to stay prepared for the next offensive battle. Oh, hi. This is the only place I've seen her this timeline.
How do you...
Come on, I need 5-star. And then I don't have to worry about people dying. As much, at least.
How do you know me so well?
One more day.
You never know. Well then.
Ah.
Another day's over. Another day. But will Dorami be in the library again tonight? Should I go too? I didn't want to leave all the work to her, but these late nights were already taking their toll on me. I won't be much good to her like this. I'll rest up today and get back to it tomorrow. Or a slacker. The moment I closed my eyes, I immediately fell into a deep sleep.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 19th day of active. Prepare to spend a. Be ready to get.
Phew, I slept like a log. Guess I should get up now, though. I'll prepare for the next battle during the day and get back to work in the library tonight. Now that I've decided, I'm gonna give it 100%. After breakfast, I set out on what was sure to be a busy day. This should be 5-star, I think.
How do you know?
Yeah, nice.
You're all such good people working hard to protect the ones you love. I don't even know what I'm living for in the first place. I stay with a dad who doesn't work and annoys the heck out of me. He used to be nice. Until Mom left. And that's when he stopped working. Mom ran away with a younger man she met at her workplace. Gross! I hope they all die in a fire. Nah, I don't actually want them to die. I wouldn't mind dying myself, though. Does that mean I love them? I'm too stupid to figure that out. Wow, I've never told anyone about this except you, Takumi. Why is it so easy to spill my guts to you? Anyway, thanks. I feel like I can keep going because of you.
Yay, how kind. New achievement though. 11% got that. That's crazy, actually. I don't remember what reset was. But people really did not play this much. Yeah, only 66% made it to the actual game. That's something. Okay. I'm gonna restart and go gather material. Since now we don't have anyone to do stuff for. Now I just need material for upgrading stuff.
Move out!
Huh?
Okay, now that it's nighttime, I should go to the library. Takumigo, the tax man. I'm so stoked to see you. Yo-ho-ho-ho. You're in a good mood. Did something happen? It sure did. I found something. Take a look at this. What? Jeremy handed me an ancient-looking book. It was written in a language I'd never seen before, so naturally, I couldn't read any of it. Oh, these pictures. The book showed a human-like figure collapsed on the ground. Next to it was something else. I didn't know what it was supposed to be. Then the something else poured a red liquid onto the person on the ground. And in the final illustration, the person had gotten to their feet. This looks like some kind of revival ritual, wouldn't you say? A revival ritual? Like, sorta, kinda. This person here is dying and coming back, right? Can't say for sure, but yeah, it looks that way to me too. I knew it. We finally have our answer. We'll just have to do like it says in the book, and we can bring those guys back. Hold on a minute. We don't know if that's really what this is describing. Sure, the pictures seem clear enough, but we still can't read the text. Aw, party pooper. And even if this is a revival ritual, we don't know if it's real. It could just be a theory, or a made-up story. Right, guess we gotta figure out what it says first. How are we gonna do that, though? Can we find someone who understands this language? I'm not sure even Ado could read this. Besides, if we asked him, he'd probably just lie to us. But is there any way to translate it when we don't even know the roots of this language? I racked my brain for ideas, and one person came to mind. Maybe he can do something about this. No way, you actually know someone who can read it? Wait here a sec. I don't know if he'll come or not, but I'll try to find him. I dashed out of the library. I ran all over the school calling out to the ghost boy. It wasn't easy trying to call someone who didn't even have a name. And in the end, after several hours, I staggered back into the library, exhausted and out of breath. Sorry for the wait, but I found him. Found who? I don't see anyone. Oh, he's here. Come on, you can come out now. I called out to the empty air, and after a few seconds... Good evening. This is our first time meeting each other like this, isn't it? Whoa, are you that ghost boy Takumi told us about? Technically, I'm not a ghost, but it's something like that, I suppose. Wow, so cool. You really are made of undying flame. You're like a fire elemental or something. Yo-ho-ho, gotta say, hanging out with you is never boring, Takumi. We've prepared the book I told you about. Will you help us?
Huh?
I'll try. Bringing back your friends sounds like a good cause. Which one is it? Show it to me. Oh, but it's made of paper. Won't you inflict burn on it? That's alright. The undying flames only burn organic material or matter. This is only a hemo-anima avatar, though, so I can't physically hold anything.
Huh?
You'll have to open it to the right page and put it in front of me. Oh, this avatar is so cool. Maybe as cool as Takumi. Nozomi dropped that compliment like it was no big deal and opened the book for the ghost boy. Yes, I can probably read this. Probably. I can understand the writing, but the language itself is pretty old. Reading something like this, I can figure out most of it from context and the general feel of it. But it will take time to get through it all. But you can read it. Yes, it seems that's another perk of my cryptoglobin. It's like how all of you can understand the invaders' language now. I don't really get it, but that's awesome. What kind of luck did we get to pull a bomb-ass unit like you? Can you give us the basics of what it says first? It doesn't have to be perfect. Just enough to tell us if this book has anything to do with death and revival. Okay, let's see. The ghost boy peered at the open page for a minute or two. It seems to be a story about some kind of creature. That and something called a ruby tear? If this creature gives a ruby tear to a dead person, they'll come back to life. That's the general idea of what it says. Yeah, boy? We'd got confirmation that this legend was about returning from the dead. Of course, we still didn't know if any of it was true. But I didn't want to get caught up on details or bring down the mood. About this creature, the book says it's sealed away somewhere. Its name is Retsnum? Retsnum, huh. I've never heard of anything like that before. That's all I can tell you for now. Maybe if I have more time. Don't worry about it. Even this much is a big help. Yeah, we know how the revival process works now. If you weren't made of fire, I'd give you such a big hug. I'm glad I could be useful to you. If you don't mind, could you leave this book open? I'll come here when I have time and try to read through it some more. I'll let you know if I learn anything new. With that, the boy made of undying flames faded away and disappeared. Isn't this great, Takumi? If we find that creature, we can bring those guys back. Let's go look for it. Look for it? Like right now? You know what they say, a ransom in the school is worth two in the book. Nobody says that, and it's too dangerous to go looking at night. Besides, we don't even know what kind of creature this thing is. Okay, then let's start tomorrow. We'll just have to find something that looks like the one in the picture. It'll be easy. See you later, Takumi. It's a promise. Hey, wait. But it was too late. Durami had already sprinted out the library door, leaving me on my own. I guess I'll go back to my room and get some sleep. We'd finally made some headway in our research. That was something to be grateful for. I didn't know how things would go from here. Could we really bring Moko, Kuroro, Yugamu, and Kyoshika back to life? I didn't want to get my hopes up, but if there was even the slightest chance, I was going to take it. Okay. I am tired. And I have to go move my car, so we're gonna be done here. It is bedtime. But we're making progress. That's what matters. We got 2 achievements today. Granted, one of them we were gonna get eventually. Let's see, what are we gonna rate today? Um, yeah, we'll rate this one. Why not? We like Minecraft here. I think I typed that right. I did. Okay, you guys, thanks for hanging out. We finished off the timeline. That's always good. And now we're that much closer. We're only at 180 hours. It's not that bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty long. But we're getting there. Tomorrow, we'll be back with more. Unless something changes. Most likely not. We will continue chugging. I think if I do long streams next week, we should finish it before Christmas. So that's pretty exciting. But for now, I must send us off. So thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, and I'll see you guys next time.